Told her. That's why I ain't fuck with him, America. Listen, that's why I say you never belittle a man or put a person's name in your mouth, right, to destroy a person's character on forced navigation. Meaning that you should never, ever in your life, under no circumstances, make up something on somebody just because you don't like them. That's a dangerous person, America. Or people that does that, they are dangerous. Get the fuck away from them, okay? Yeah. Now, sentiment. Look, before Valid even came out with the rest of those videos, because you know how he pieced it up in clips, right? I already knew what you was going to do. I could predict it because you predictable. You know what I mean? I don't know why people can't even see through you, sentiment. But it's all right. It's fine. Everybody gets shy. Listen, you're going to crucify this man, right, to the fullest extent. You done went from being pigmatized, right, smoke screening the whole America, to African Bambaataa being your getaway driver, right? Now, I told you I give you a statue because you the type of motherfucker that you ain't got no guts anyway, Cinnamon. That's straight facts. You don't have no goddamn guts. You're toe down. It's over, right? Right? You don't put no shade on you. That's why I told you. You is the most strategic, smartest, weirdest lizard to touch YouTube. In the form that you're in, you know. Because every time I listen to you and think about the shit that come out your mouth, something is like right with you. Yeah, you are a problem, but you wasn't gonna be no serial killer and all this shit if they didn't take you off the streets and you didn't put no work in, Cinnamon. You always gotta cry me somebody did something to you. I'm quite sure everybody around you is the same as you. Y'all take snakes. Y'all snake pickle lovers. But listen, let me get back on to it. What bothers me is this, right? And I don't know how the America can't see over the years, this boy is full of cum. That's all he is, full of cum. Listen, Cinnamon, look, you turned informant and started blackmailing your lover. And let me tell y'all something, America. For a person to even tell you he was an informant, all of this come out over one thing, over one person, Bambaataa. He then went and turned the informant for Bambaataa, and he didn't want to keep you or something. I don't know what it is. I told you that pigmatized is vicious. You turned the informant to work with the government, Cinnamon, and you ain't ashamed to say it. This is through your own admission. We know what through your own admission means, right, America? Yes, through your own admission, you turned the informant. Now, you so sneaky, some questions you skated around it, you know. But that's why I gotta respect what you call it, what's the pilgrim name? DJ Valid. He's sharp. I think DJ Valid, I think he put out little pieces of something. I don't know. He just can't be a psychic either, you know? It's just a shame, right? So now, when I told you about you and Cap 100, and academic, not academic, academics. See, y'all gotta pay attention to Baby Paul lingo. It's different. That's why I'm Baby Paul. You know? Come New Year's, I'm changing my handle to Superstar Baby Paul. Y'all gonna understand. Watch, y'all see. Now listen, like I was saying, sometimes Baby Paul gets so caught up and sidetracked, right? I could forget fast, and with this good reefer, it don't help anyway. But what I'm basically saying, Cinnamon, listen, if you could have enough courage to always come in and tell the most, man, look, anybody that don't know no better, you'll get all the passion and everybody will be sympathetic towards you. See, like you told them, you know the game, right? Now let me get back onto Cap 100, academic, and you, right? All of y'all went on DJ Ballard. If America ain't paying attention to all three of these monkey motherfuckers, yeah, look. All of this is a gimmick, man. It's all, look, this is all a plan. I just don't know. They run shit. I respect the game because I really don't eat off of YouTube, but I need America to pay attention to how Cinnamon, Cat 100, right, and Academic, right? Look, they all down together, pick at each other, right? One do one thing, the other one to respond. Sissy shit. He can't make sure he can't be higher than him. I can't be recognized for this. I can't be recognized for this, right? Now look, Cat 100, out of both of these motherfuckers, right, I could separate just for a brief second, and let me tell you why, right? He is Captain though, Cat 100, right? However, he's more business minded. He's more in tune far as in the streets. Not he's behind the camera, 25/8. He doing what he do. I respect the game. I never hate on nobody, but when you capping and you do foul shit, you know what I mean? Such as if you wear clothes that you say you iron, right? And you live this certain life, right? You don't cater, bend, fold, or rust. Well, at least that's not how I was brought up, you know? So when you could belittle yourself for a bag, right? To sit down with a rat, known rat, and did all this shit, and you claim now, Cat 100 claim to be banging or this and that. Sometimes he feel like this, sometimes he don't, I guess. Listen, how you have the audacity to sit down with that man knowing what he done, right? Now you ain't homie no more, or you don't bang for this, you know what type of thing they was into. That's why I don't fuck with all that shit. For each his own, you know. I mean, that gang shit is just not funny, you know. It's just a figure of speech anyway. The Pilgrim made up that and to make it like something like criminology, you know, to disgrade it, you know what I mean? So I choose not to fall under that umbrella. But predominantly it's just a figure of speech because people like us, you know, we form all this shit anyway. It's just not my cup of tea. But Cat 100, out of all of them boys, I mean, he's more rooted. And once he did them little interviews with the rats and all that shit, and then hide behind the camera too, Cat 100. You known for that bullshit too. I mean, I gotta commend you for the clubhouse move. You know, that been an activation. The people don't know nothing about that. Who behind that shit? He do his thing. You know what I mean? He paid the way. He do a lot of shit, but he do monkey shit too. You know, when you are not able to go in your own neighborhoods and gotta duck and dive and gotta be with your back turned and all that. That's not good, bro. You know, that's not good. You got to be solid, man. When you're solid, 2 feet to the concrete, solid, and that has to come since birth. You know, maybe some couldn't have it because you know, people was used to hearing 10 toes. You heard 10 toes down, you know. And I told everybody in America that no baby part that and anything that become repetitious, you start to utilize it a lot. You know what I mean? You got to get that shit out your system because if people really know and really pay attention to the 10 toes thing, because that's like creeping, walking on your toes. You know, you got to be solid. You can't bend, fold, or rust. You know what I mean? And you got to stand for something. You know. Now look, Cat 100. I respect him, but I respect his business moves because he know how to do business. You know what I mean? But he do a lot of bullshit too. Now, Academic, fuck him. He's cold-blooded. Fuck Academic. Cinnamon, the whole world know who Cinnamon is. He's an informant. He's a fake thug. He caught a body. An hour later, he got the case dismissed. He got to recant what he said. Everything he say, it just make him look bad. It makes Cinnamon look bad. Right? And people don't hold people accountable like they say. But let me change up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, my American people. First, let me give a shout out to Killer Cam and Mace and them. They already been in the game. People know them. They've been in the game since they was kids. You know, they happen to be the peoples anyway. You know, in life sometimes you don't have to deal with people directly to say they people. Let me use a perfect example, right? A prime perfect example for the YouTube world. That bitch ass nigga Twinkle Toes, right? I'm gonna use him as a prime example. Now, my day one, from start to finish, right? From start to finish. And when I say day one from start to finish, that's like family that don't have to be blood. You know what I mean? Because we all know that it don't take blood to be family. You know what I mean? Now look, and that happened to be B.O. Stacy, right? Soul B, right? So now look, when you got somebody such as Twinkle Toes, like when you have a relationship with people and he got blinded with this. See, his problem was being that you know him, he know you feel that you was obligated to do certain shit, right? But you wasn't. You got tricked up. But I pay attention to YouTube, and I know everybody else YouTube lovers. If that fight go down in Binghamton, America, and all you YouTube lovers and bloggers that pay attention to YouTube, right? If that fight happens, right, in Binghamton, New York, Baby Paul gonna be there. You know Baby Paul pulling up. I don't do no casting. So what I'm basically saying, America, if you can connect the dots, if Twinkle Toes and them supposed to be there, Baby Paul pulling up. See, do you hear me? I don't do no capping. Baby Paul pulling up. I'm about what I say I'm about, and I'm who I say I am. Yeah. Just remember when that come out, Baby Paul be there. Trust me. Right? You best to believe that. Now, it was something that I was bringing up Cameron for because he had mentioned something about Queen Flip that I seen too. I've been wanting to talk about, right? Queen Flip, right? I was on the Queen Flip show. People that do know me, they know that I was on episode 112, like that the group, the artist 112. I was on Queen Flip episode 112. You know, Baby Paul killed it, bodied the whole shit. You know, when I'm on major platforms, it's something different than sitting in the house chilling, laid back, right? But moreover, I really had love for Queen Flip. He never really did nothing to me, but hurt my numbers a little bit. He know what the fuck he doing. But back then, I didn't know the game. I don't knock nobody, strike nobody. That's telling. When you strike a person and do shit to their pages and do all that shit, that's like snitching, okay? So, see, the thing is with YouTube is tricky. See, if somebody else say certain things, it's all cool. But if somebody like me say something, I get stricken or motherfuckers start getting scary and all that because they capping. They know I know they capping. You know what I mean? It's all a gimmick behind that shit, right? But look, that's why I'm not a blogger. I just like to have a channel, right, on deck. So when everybody want to open my mouth, or when somebody else can have a platform that they use this same platform that I already had in existence to be brought for themselves. That's the type of mentality that Baby Paul had. Now, let me get back to this, because there's a lot of things that's bugged out here. Queen Flip, right? You might have heard me say things about Queen Flip too, right? Because I believe that Queen Flip, and I told Queen Flip this way back then, that what he got is special. And I believed in him and his ability way back then to take what he had to the next level.